What's going on YouTube? Liam here with CarrionCalisthenics, and today we're going to talk about what kind of athlete are you? Are you a high rep type of athlete, or are you a pure strength building athlete? Or are you maybe somewhere in between? Or maybe you just don't know. Either way, today we're going to find out what kind of athlete you are or in what direction you could be going in. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so let's ask the question again. What kind of athlete are you? Do you want to be the type of person who bangs out 20 pull-ups, no problem? Or do you want to be the person who does 5 to 7 pull-ups, but has weight on top of them, like 30, 50 pounds? That you have to decide for yourself. But before you even branch out into little niches of skills, you have to build that foundation. And I think building the foundation is just so important, especially for beginners, because as beginners, you could get sidetracked. You tend to, get distracted by certain things. Maybe there's a trend online or something that might steer you away from what you ultimately want out of your training. So it's important to just get comfortable with the basics. Push-ups, pull-ups, some hanging ab exercises, maybe a little bit of mobility in there, and after that, then you have the freedom of choosing whatever way you want. This is something I wish somebody would have told me when I first started out training with calisthenics. I was just kind of that person who was trying to figure it out, or figure everything out. I wanted to be able to do everything, and I wanted to be able to learn everything at once. But that came with a lot of diminishing returns because I couldn't focus on any one thing, and I couldn't progress because I was just trying to go everywhere, all over the place. And then on top of that, I got an injury, and it was just so frustrating. So I wish I hadn't wasted some months just thinking about the process, and I also wish that I would have come up with a plan on what I wanted to do first. Now, something I think that's kind of nice to hear is that if you pick something in specific that you want to learn, there's no trapped feeling. There shouldn't be any restriction or anything like that, because it's your fitness journey. So you have your entire life to choose or to switch on what you want to be good at, or what you want to improve on, or something new that you want to learn. So never feel like you are just restricted to this one training style and that's it. After establishing that foundation, that's when you can start trying out new things, like maybe some yogi type stuff where it's you like building mobility, but at the same time you like doing strength moves out of that, like straight arm handstand presses. Or maybe you like doing bodyweight exercises with extra weight on you, heavy, you want to be that person who pulls 3 plates for 7 reps. Or you want to be that type of person who just does 50 pull-ups straight up in a set. Whatever you want to do, try out some workouts. Try out some workouts that are more endurance based, or you can try out some workouts that are more strength based. Each type of style has its advantages and its disadvantages. So, and also throughout time, you'll figure it out. Don't think you have to have everything figured out and by tomorrow or something. That's why I feel a type of way when it comes to goals that come with deadlines, because your progress, especially naturally, doesn't tend to be linear, but it tends to kind of go all over the place. But in the end, since you're still sticking with it, you will be stronger and more fit than you were if you were to just stop. A huge advantage of trying new things is also because the body tends to get used to the intensity once you've been putting kind of the same level on it for a period of time. So when you switch things up, it just forces your body to adapt again, and it's just it's so amazing to kind of train an area that you're not used to training, and then you get slightly stronger in that area, and then you go back to what you want to get better at, or your favorite style of training, and somehow it just complements each other, and then you just get even stronger than you were before just training that only thing. So I highly encourage you to try out new things, add a little bit of variety in there, but not so much to where you're getting lost, and not so little to where you're kind of just not being versatile. So find that nice little sweet spot. And if you're still confused, I think the worst thing that you can do for yourself is just not do anything at all. So if you don't take anything from this video, then take this. You have to just do something. Just start something, and you will, throughout time, find out what works for you and what doesn't. Alright guys, so that's all I got for you. Make sure as you go throughout your journey, you stay safe, you stay injury free, and you stay consistent above all. So thanks for watching. Leave a like, it helps me out a ton, especially when it comes to new viewers who were once just like you. Don't forget to tell your friends about this kind of content that's going on, because this is good stuff that's coming out, and we've got a whole bunch of other things coming out. So again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.